Hello everybody and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we're going to be playing an updated version of Smoke that I've been working on. So let's see if we can get ourselves an opponent and see how we do. So basically what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be trying to leverage the reintroduction of R&D interface as an excuse to use modded and cyberdelias and just hammer R&D over and over again. To that end, we're also going to be using equivocation. We have triple netmarker, daily casts, film critic as our restricted card, security testing, and switchblade. Though switchblade might end up getting switched out so that we can conserve on stealth credits, but we're still in the Genesis process here. Hey, Sean. Good morning. Good morning. All right. That's not a great opener. I'd rather have some accelerant, but we do have the double modded, so I think we'll keep it. Just hope we don't get burned on early draws. So we're up against this Mari, which is actually one of our tougher matchups, because a lot of their ice is very, very bad for us, even though we're supposed to have a good matchup against Glacier. Luckily, they're probably going to pick Event, so we can manage things a little bit. John Moss may be worth adding. I'm trying to get a sense of the corpse, because if everybody's Glacier, John Mass is going to be tough, and of course, Smoke is very vulnerable to being stuck with the tag. Oh, they didn't pick Event. They picked Resource. That's actually really good for us. So let's draw once more. Perfect. So we're going to gamble. And then we're going to mod it out a Cyberdelia for nothing. And they missed their opportunity to get what is usually the first turn Event box. I'm definitely thinking about John Moss, but we have to test a little bit more, you know? But yeah, this is what I've been working on for a while, so I'm more than happy. All right, let's draw once more, and we'll do the same thing we did last time. Look at all these free Delias we're setting up. Ginger Grid. Okay, here, Balder. I know. You missed me so much when I was gone. Okay. Yeah, because if everybody's on, like, the RP stuff, then it's not the end of the world. But if everybody's on, like, Glacier, it would be a real liability. It'd basically be like a dead card where I would never want to install it. Alright. So they picked Resource again. Let's draw. Let's deuces. And let's just keep setting up. Do we want to put... So, do we want to put down the... I mean, I guess they're already ahead of us on money, and security testing is going to spread out their ice a little bit. Hey, Jakuza, welcome. They don't know that we're holding... Yeah, let's put that down. We'll give them the money. We really just need a netmarker. This is what happens when you don't mulligan for it. We're almost halfway through the deck and we haven't seen it. Yes, Jakuza, this is standard. Yeah, you like that little reference there? The Giorgio Corroder? Now, if they are on some sort of, like, hard-hitting news play... Okay, perfect. I would have liked to have gotten a Paragon. So let's draw. Oh, that helps. Let's go Archives. So we're going to get double the value. We don't have anything else terribly useful, so we'll just get the second Data Sucker token. Weird draws. Morning, Seeds. It's going okay. Testing out a new build for Smoke that I was working on in Yeah, we need alright. So let's draw. Do we challenge that? Because we could end up dying here. Let's hit HQ. Let's see what's going on. So we just made a credit. Kind of. I forgot we have to break both for Delia. Hey! We really need to find Netmerker. SSL? Yeah. Let's draw. There you are, you beautiful baby. Let's hit R&D. We gotta force some money out of them. I'm guessing this is where our first sentry is gonna be. Okay, okay. Eula's bad for us. We're gonna need to just set up to start hammering R&D. Which thankfully we're very capable of doing so. Next turn I think we'll probably hit archives. Get money, put down R&D interface, and hit there. And if they don't res, we're gonna get equivocation. Or I might just force the Eula res there. That's a thought. So let's go archives. Let's do the trick. Let's run server 1 and see if we can get the Eula res. Check out. Alrighty then. So first things first, we're going to hit archives for the cash money. Now, we're not threatening Switchblade, which is a problem. Now we are. Alright, could probably get rid of that and that. These data sucker tokens are sitting very pretty, which feels very nice. How's everybody doing? Liters of coffee. Delicious. So unless that's a 50... Oh! Good game. So that was very close. Man, these endless Eulas really make me want to put Sherman into these decks. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think we did bad there. I think maybe we should have hit HQ a little bit more. But I think the deck did fine. Notably, didn't see Paragon. And notably... Let's clear stats because that was from a previous version. Hey, Ratsuka, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, so I like this ish. Blue Sun's gonna be tough for us. Let's mulligan. That's a little better, because at least we have some accelerant. I think that game, I think we could have won that if we just hit HQ more. And there was only one piece of ice on there, so we could have easily done it. So that was really on me. I'm going to get all of our resources down before the scarcity goes down. In before the scarcity, right? So let's check archives. Let's see if they res. The key to playing against Blue Sun is you want to try to make them res multiple ice per turn. That's the key to victory. Sure. It's going to be daily cast and Netrunner. Correct. It'll also make them spend additional clicks reinstalling the ice. So, Blue Sun, you get the extra money, but if you want to keep your servers defended, it effectively gives you like a 2-click turn for actual moving forward of your tempo. Blue Sun's a very well-designed ID in that way. Let's go archives. That's game. Good game, I guess. Everybody's on these like giant servers. I don't know. Well, let's talk about, while we're waiting, let's talk about the bones of the deck. What do we think about what I'm building here? Should I cut these big things and the moddeds and go for just a leaner deck? Or do we think that this is still a solid build, the double RDI out of smoke? Alright, so we're against Argus, so let's see if we can get Film Critic in our opening hand. No, but we do get some better money, which is always good for being against Argus. I think one of the big things with trying to play Smoke right now is she has the same weakness that she's always had, where she's very vulnerable to incidental damage. Because one, she has a small deck size, and two, she is a 40 card deck. She wants to install literally every single thing in her deck. Is that going to be another hostile? Alright, let's draw. Let's put these down. Let's get that down. Atlas, no counter. Okay, so let's go into HQ. There's the high profile. Let's hit R&D. I want to see what's there. Oh, perfect. That's just the one that I wanted to install. That's very good for us for recurring runs. Because on recurring runs, that is free. For now, we'll just get a credit. If they don't put another ice on that, then we can just drop Equivocation and go to town. Because that runs free. Oh, that's bad. So we gotta just jam-blam. Try to make it happen. Gotta dig deep. Well, we fought hard, but we lost. Again. 0 and 3. I don't know. I don't know if it's me and how I'm trying to play or what, but I just haven't been able to really pick up games as Smoke since the Nisei core turn. I don't know what to do, but maybe we need more HQ pressure. We also still haven't seen a Paragon. Yeah, let's get a dagger in there. I feel like we need like a legwork. Or maybe still some turning wheels on top of the RDIs for big turns. That could be a thing. We're gonna have to make some cuts though. That's the toughest part, in my opinion, to playing Smoke, is just so much of this stuff is just super duper expensive. What if we do... How much memory do we really need? We're going to have Corroder, Dagger, and Refractor, plus a Cloak. That's 4 base. If we have Equivocation, that's 5. So that is covered by Paragon. If we have to have Misdirection, that's 6. So we could probably get away with having a single Akamatsu mem chip instead of the Cyberdelius. Cut down on the big things that we have to install. Standard illegal. Oh, because I don't have enough cards. Yeah, I cut modded. Or do we want one Cyberdelia, one modded instead of the Akamatsu? Let's try this. Let's see how that goes. I mean, we could potentially... no, I think we need at least 2 RDI. Otherwise, we're not going to necessarily see it every game, right? I don't know. It's tough. It's... Building decks is not easy. I like the Equivocation. I think we should definitely keep that. I like having 1 clone chip for emergencies. We could try to get Cubon back in if we wanted to. But then we'd want to go up to triple chip, which would help with our setup, though not with our hardware setup. I think Cubon is a liability, especially since we're probably going to see a lot more Blue Sun. I think because of the number of matchups that it'll just kind of be a bad card is worth trying to move away from it. This is a pretty good hand. We're going to keep this. We're going to... Yeah, I never play with less than 3 Netrunner, ever. Right. Yeah, I mean, that's true. So my biggest concern is us just eating really bad ice directly to the face now that they're super rich. So we're going to focus on setup for the time being. I don't know. This is tough. Building smoke is tough. I mean, I can build the more German-style smoke if we think that that's still the best smoke to be built. And just, instead of triple indexing, put in like 1 R&D interface and 2 Maker's Eye, if we think that that's a worthwhile way to do it, you know? All right. So they put down 3 ice. How many ice do we think that they have? Because I guess that's the eternal question, right? This is where I struggle as smoke against MTI. I never know when I can actually run. You know what I mean? All right. We're pretty ready to party. I would have liked to have seen a Netrunner, and this is why you always have 3. Okay. So let's run archives. Let's go over to server 2 and see what's going on over here. I'm guessing this is going to be the DNA tracker. Yeah, I feel that, Rotage. So we're going to have to bail. because we don't have any more stealth. No, no, no. Oh, please tell me you know how the identity works. Now, we can do this. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Okay, things are getting weird. I feel like we're setting up pretty fast, and we just don't have it. Every single game, we don't have, like, the oomph. I feel really great about this because we're going to be at 6 credits and they're going to be at 0, and that is a huge deal for our deck. Actually, we're going to be at 8 credits. This is huge, this tempo difference that we now have. Okay. Let's run HQ. I do miss the Cyberdelia somewhat. Exciting. Now we can go in and see completely fresh cards if we want, which I think is exactly what we're going to do. Oh shit, that could be a Nisei. Oh, it's not, thank God. So we have to wonder if they're going to use, yep, a Nancy. All right, I guess the question is do we go check to see if that's a philotic? I feel like we do. Because that's how we lose, right? Yep, it's the philotic. If we hadn't gone for it, we would have lost. Or, it's an SSL. They must have been flooded. Yay, we won one. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think this is a good starting point. Right? I'm going to keep fiddling around with it. If other people want to take the list and keep fiddling with it, I think the bones here are good. It's just there's new tempo management, which we all got to get used to. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Always appreciate everybody taking time out of their day to come hang out and watch me play Netrunner. If you'd like to support the channel, consider subscribing on Twitch. It's the best way to support the channel and pay for the lighting equipment, cameras, and software licenses and things that I use. The easiest way is if you have Amazon Prime. It's free to you. And until I see all of you wonderful Netrunner humans again, always be running.